were in a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
I was proud of it. Hello and good morning on a Thursday.
Hello, boys and girls. How are you? Nice to see you again, as always. Nice to see you again, as always.
Good to see you as always. Thank you. And also with you, it's that moment in church that's so awkward. And then you're like, am I going to shake? Am I not going to shake? Are we going to bump? Are we going to look at each other? I don't even know. I get so awkward at that moment still after my entire life at church.
Yes. Yes. And now, you know, with this whole post-COVID thing, am I supposed to touch again or do we?
It's very weird.
I know. Yeah, it is weird.
And now I just try and aggressively go into the people that I know.
Right.
And then I just look forward.
Right.
Because I don't know what else to do with my hands. Good morning, everybody. It is still National Farmers Market Week, and we've got a farmers market that looks like the weather might actually cooperate with us on a Thursday.
Won't that be cool?
It's been a tough Thursday season.
It has been.
We have had wind, we've had rain, we've had crazy, just crazy weather, and today looks great.
Yes.
We've got an opening musician, Mike Pierce, that is going to be joining us, which I'm looking forward to. And then the Midnight Society, which is going to be the Canal concert for today under the gazebo.
They're the best. One of the best.
They're so good.
One of the best bands
right?
on Cape Cod. Absolutely.
I just absolutely adore them. We had them for our first Cabin Fever party. And
Are we doing that again this year?
I would love to do it again. We did not get our ducks in a row this year, so we're going to do it again next year.
Oh, okay.
Just because we were branching this Canal Farmers Market. We got sucked into this. And by the time it was time to book the place, they were already busy.
Okay.
And then the band was already busy. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll start planning for this like in November.
There you go.
I'm already planning my 2026 and 2027.
Really?
Right now.
I hope to be alive in 2027.
So do I. At the rate I'm going, so do I. Good morning, Miss Cheryl. Good morning, Emily. Patty, thanks for joining us. And Mari, hello and good morning to you. We're here at MASH PTV. Thank you very much to Chris Ball and the entire staff at MASH PTV.
Yes, they're very good to us.
My husband hung out with them last night at MASH P Night Out.
That looked like that was crowded.
He said it was packed. It was a great night. We had all of our municipalities in the complex where they are.
Lots of lights flashing.
Oh yeah.
The little kids, the little boys in particular must have been.
They had the fun machines.
So excited with fire trucks and police cars. And
I dropped him off. I dropped him off a coffee as I was going to my other gig, and I saw Pat the Patriot. They had the Patriots cheerleaders out there. Ruth from the Boys and Girls Club was out there. Ruth, I was glad to see you standing. She busted her leg. She's had nothing but like bed rest for like, I don't even know. The last couple of weeks I felt bad, but it was nice to see her upright and moving around.
That's always good.
We've got a golf tournament coming up for the Boys and Girls Club. So T signs are still available. Short money. It's like $200 if you want to be a T sign sponsor and support the Boys and Girls Club. Great way to get a little visibility because it's always sold out, and it's just a great day.
And what golf course is it?
We're New Seabury.
New Seabury. Okay.
Going to be a good one. My husband tried to get dragged into a short Sandwich Hollows, I believe, yesterday with his buddy Tom. And then Cliff's like, I can't waste a whole day golfing.
Sure you can, Chris. I mean, you just relax. It's okay.
Yeah. He did. I don't even know what he did with this day yesterday. I tried not to bother him. He was having one of those days where every moment was a meltdown.
Oh.
So I just was like, okay. I'm not helpful, and I know anything that I say is not going to be helpful. You know, when you get in those situations with people.
Yes. Well, I man the real estate side of things, and Mari went to Attleboro to take her mother and her aunt to the Balfour Gold Diggers or Gold Dusters summer cookout.
How fun is that?
At the North Attleboro Elks.
Okay.
She said it was a great time. They sat outside, had hamburgers and hot dogs. And I mean, Mari worked at Balfour once upon a time.
I feel like we were just talking about this. Like, gone are the days of the company picnic, but I'm glad that they're still doing it. The Gold
the
Dusters,
get together, and she said she had a great time.
That's awesome. I wonder if my Uncle Glenn went. Curious. They're all former Balfour people.
Everybody's a former Balfour
right?
person.
Yeah, right. Attleboro.
Yep.
It was that. And what was the other one? Justin's.
Or TI.
TI.
Yeah.
Our big factory workers. Yes. Shout out.
Yep.
Good morning. We've got so many great new faces on here this morning. So thank you for joining us here at MASH-P TV, channel 1072 in HD. I know, Tom, you just got your new Comcast box. Good for you. He goes, I don't know. They asked me if I wanted one. And then they just sent me the brand new modem.
Yay.
Luckily, my husband was there to install it for him. We just happened to be there. So it worked out for him. Lots of stuff happening, lots of action happening here in Mashpee. Not only was the night out last night, but we've got the Mashpee manatee.
Yes, there's a manatee coming around Mashpee, and it's kind of in the area. At first, when it was first seen, people weren't sure if it was a manatee or a World War II torpedo or something that had, kind of floated up to the top finally after all these years. But it turned out to be a manatee. They're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
It's just one.
Was it last year or the year before that we had a pregnant one that they had to transport out of here?
Yeah, there hasn't. Yeah, I don't remember the last time there was one. But they're asking everybody to sort of, if you see it, report where it is, because they're eventually going to try to capture it and send it back to.
Yeah, there's only a few more weeks where it's going to thrive here.
Warmer waters, and there are also fin whales. Were spotted off the coast.
Very cool.
Fin whales are thin whales, but there's a couple of fin whales and even a calf. And they're not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be here either.
Well, our waters are too warm.
Yeah. So they're finding their way up, and the concern is, will they find their way back?
Yeah, right. Let's turn it around, kids.
Yeah.
You're not going to be happy in a month.
You don't belong here.
No, Oh, he wasn't there? I don't know why he wasn't there, Mari. He's retired now, and I was told he was 70 years old, so he's got nothing but time on his hands, according to my Aunt Gail. We're gearing up for a wedding in a couple of weeks for my cousin, so she called me yesterday. I was like, how you doing? She's like, I'm stressed out.
Back in Attleboro?
The wedding is going to be in Connecticut.
Okay.
They've chosen a barn in the middle of Connecticut near no hotels or things.
Of course. But the barn is cool, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful, lovely wedding.
Yes.
But
we've been to a couple of those.
Yeah.
Barns or farms out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what exactly we're going to do with ourselves. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll figure it out. I think we're just going to stay at the casino. It's close enough.
Yep.
That way, if people get tired or bored, they can head on back.
Right.
At least there's money. Yeah, right. Well, or there's at least food there. The kids will be happy. There's snacks and other things to do. And when I'm saying the kids loosely, they're in their 20s. They're fine. They'll find something to do at a casino.
Yes,
I'm not worried about that.
No, just as long as they don't spend your money.
No, they have their own money to spend.
Mm-hmm.
We are weeks away from going back to college, and I'm counting every moment.
Oh, you're going to miss Lil.
I absolutely am. But at this moment in time, she needs to go.
Oh, okay.
She just needs to. And she's acknowledged it as well. She's expired from being home. She needs her space.
Enough with mom and dad.
Yeah, she loved being cuddled and driven around and all that. That was great for her.
But no more.
She's ready to go back.
Does she have her license yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
Just have to ask.
The summer where she was like, maybe I'll get it.
My mother spent a lifetime telling me and my two brothers, I'm going to get my license before you. She never did.
Yeah.
Never did. Because she had my dad to drive her around.
My former mother-in-law never drove either.
Yeah.
She just sat there waiting. She was happy. She had the Portuguese store across the street.
Right.
Her favorite outing was to Sabra and also to go to Chinese buffet.
Right.
These were her two magic moments.
Mm-hmm.
And then she could walk to church and she could walk to the Portuguese store. She was good.
Right.
She didn't need anything.
Who could ask for anything more?
Life was simple. She was happy.
Yes. Yes.
Always smiling, that lady. I loved her.
Times.
Our question of the day today is, if you had a free billboard, what would it say?
Stay calm. This too shall pass.
I like that.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it was a Mari Senate Plus real estate or Lemonadio.
No, she can put that up.
Yeah, right.
I'll let her do that.
Shop local first would be mine. Start here. and then move out. We've got tax-free weekend that's happening this weekend.
And you will be appearing at Mashpee Commons?
Yeah, I'm going to be over at the Mashpee Commons. I'll be spinning some tunes. We've got vendor bingo, basically. So grab your bingo card, and each of the stores inside Mashpee Commons have little stamps. So they can stamp your card when you check off one of the things, and then you can enter to win. And I think there's all kinds of great gift cards to be had. So definitely shop local first and see if you can find it with us before you head off to the big box store or go online. I think we just always need to be reminded of that, because the money that is spent here stays here.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And 99% of small businesses on Cape Cod have less than 50 employees. Like, we are all small businesses here.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
For the most part. So you definitely need to be supporting those. And I don't know if I talked about the fact that our market was chosen for an actual like tourism brochure.
No, you did not.
And they're coming.
I think you told me, but I don't think you talked about it.
And they're coming at the end of the month to take some photos.
Very neat.
Right? Kind of cool that we're going to be the poster children of farmers markets for 2026.
Well, you've done a nice job over there.
Well, we're new on the block, so I appreciate all of the ones that have come before us and have been thriving and kicking rear ends the entire season. Osterville's got a great market. Falmouth's got a great market. I'm in fact going up to Provincetown at the end of the month and shadowing Jackie Opitz, who runs Sustainable Capes, the Provincetown and Truro farmers markets, just to see some of their systems.
Yep.
And see how they operate, because they're thriving.
That's great.
And they're doing really well. And they're going to be helping us with some coins and tokens and script for our 2026 season.
That's great.
I love working with other people that have been doing it for longer periods of time.
Right.
You learn.
Right. And you don't make the same mistakes.
Well, and I'm just not one of those people that is like me, mine. I love new ideas, fresh takes. How can we do this better? Right? Systems minded.
Right.
I think sometimes we get worried that people are taking our ideas or copying us, or maybe iterating something that we've built. If you can make something that I've built better, please go get into it.
And just share it back with her.
Right. Show me how. Learn me something.
Right.
I'm all for it. I think it's important that we work collaboratively. Once again, we are an island. We're going to need each other when we are dealing with all of the bridge issues, when we are dealing with all of the construction and the things that are to be coming to us. Mashpee here, we've got sewage. I actually wanted to talk to Chris about his whole situation.
Because he's getting sewage on his street.
Right now. He right now is getting hooked up at this moment in time. And I am part of phase 2. So that'll be coming to us shortly as well. And I want to know what the bumps and bruises and what people are experiencing. I feel like it takes the stress off of you.
Right. And Mashpee seems to be making good progress implementing it.
Yeah.
As opposed to other communities. They're a little behind the times.
Yeah. Will he be
slow.
showing his face Sunday at the market? Possibly. And Dave Hegner, Carnival Parade is on the 21st. I can't even believe it. The theme this year is camp.
This is down in P-Town?
Yes.
The theme is camp?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
RTB and I have costumes.
RTB, who will be joining our air staff shortly.
I put out
This Sunday or next Sunday?
This Sunday.
This Sunday?
This Sunday he'll be in.
Okay.
I was working on all that stuff yesterday. If you get our newsletter, then you know that we've got some new air voices, and I showed you their photos in the newsletter, and also what shifts they're going to be taking. We've got Ted on Saturdays from 2 to 4.
You mean TM Murphy?
TM Murphy and RTB. What all these acronyms?
I know it.
We've got acronym weekends.
I'm just Hank, you know. I'm just the old guy around here. You know.
RTB is going to be joining us as a voice on Lemonadio on Sundays from 2 to 4.
Yep.
So he'll be adding some comedy, some Provincetown stuff, some maybe Boston stuff. He's got that dual living situation.
Yes,
so
he does.
I think a lot of Cape Codders do.
Yes.
I had a lovely conversation last night at the Falmouth Yacht Club with a woman who spends half her time in Falmouth and half her time in Providence, which is not far.
No.
But this is like the summer house, the Cape house.
Oh, okay. Okay. We have people in the villages who hardly ever use their place because they live in Brewster.
Yeah.
And they've got a place. A
I would
neighbor of
love-
ours, a unit like directly behind ours. They live in Brewster, and I think we've seen them maybe twice this year.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing with it.
I would love a little place outside of Providence or Boston where when I need appointments or when I need to fly somewhere
Right.
or when I need to, and then I could rent it out for the rest of the time.
There you go. Rent it out to some college kid.
Right? Yeah. Oh, not a college kid.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's like, I'm too old for that, Hank.
All right. A traveling nurse. That seems to be the
everybody loves the
big
traveling
thing. The traveling nurse. They don't think all they do is work. They don't make a mess. They come home, they sleep, they go back to work again.
Is this the tale everybody tells themselves? Like when the car only had one owner,
right?
Only drove to the store and back.
Yeah.
It's now the traveling nurse.
I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to rent it. I'm going to rent it to a traveling nurse. Oh, of course you are. Everyone is. There aren't that many traveling nurses.
I know, although I think that there actually are here on the Cape. There are a lot. I think that tale is actually real here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you will. What else is going on? You came in with like a whole list. You were like, Howard Stern.
Well, Howard's contract is not being renewed. Let's be clear about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Howard wasn't fired. Howard's contract is
right after 20 years with Sirius XM.
Right. It's not being renewed.
Howard's talk show is about to wrap it up.
Right. He put satellite radio on the map.
Of course he did.
When he moved to Sirius, he put satellite radio on the map. Please, and I've seen the commentary. Well, it has something to do with the fact that he criticized Donald Trump. No. Donald Trump doesn't live in everybody's head. Donald Trump was a guest on Howard's show countless times.
Yeah.
And Howard has skewed him for years. Fact of the matter is, Howard's been doing this shtick for almost 50 years.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a year younger than I am.
Right.
So he's 71. So he graduated from Boston University in 1976. I fired him from the campus radio station in 1974 for doing essentially what he does now.
Yes.
Not the thoughtful interview part, but the other part. So he's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think the audience is just starting to dwindle.
I don't even know if it's the audience itself. I feel like just people listening habits are different.
Yes.
We're not commanding those same numbers. And so the advertisers are not commanding those same dollars.
People are listening to podcasts.
Yep.
If you want to hear somebody outrageous, listen to Joe Rogan.
I guess.
Countless other people.
I know. There's, insert named, unnamed human that you've yet to find.
Right.
There are just so many options.
I'm shocked at the number of people who have podcasts.
Yeah,
I'm not. Everybody does. Really? You've got a podcast? I'll have to try to listen to that. There are so many. I can't.
Well, it's good, though. It's the variety of TV shows. It's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Although when you're surfing for whatever the hell is on TV right now.
There's all the cable channels.
I know. On. By the way, Hulu is rolling into Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
They're now going to be just one.
Right.
I don't know how that affects you.
Right.
I watch a lot of Hulu, but not Disney Plus. So now we're rolling it in.
We stopped watching Disney Plus. When Mariana got to be like, I don't know, maybe 9 or
Well, I do like
10.
some of the Star Wars stuff. And I did like some of the Mandalorian and some of the other like lesser Star Warses.
Yeah.
The franchise.
The prequels to the prequels.
I'll still watch some of it.
Take this minor character and build a whole show around it.
I'm not obsessed with it. No, I'm not into it. It's not an appointment television, if you will. But I'll throw it on there and pass out. Watch any good show to sleep to. That's not a problem.
No, and people just don't listen to the Sirius radio like they used to. When you can listen to a podcast in your car.
Yeah.
I mean, I either listen to Lemonade or I've got a podcast going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
know I'm all about learning things. So like now I'm listening to like educational podcasts. Mm-hmm. I'm like, how my latest ones are all the sales ones. Like, I don't know how to sell anything. I'm going to sit here and listen. Maybe one thing will be just absorbed onto me. So I have a hard time asking for money when it's needed.
Right.
And it's a skill.
Uh-huh.
And for me, I don't like asking unnecessarily. So it's like finding the right way to ask, even though it makes sense for both of you to work together.
Right.
So I'm always like, but we both already work together. We should both be making money on this.
Right.
How do we do this better? So yeah, somewhere in there, I need to deliver some real messaging and I'm working on it.
Right.
I'm listening to a podcast about it. Maybe I'll get better at some point. Who the hell knows?
And I have such a short attention span at times. that I just keep bopping from one. Oh, they've got a podcast. I'll listen to them for a while. Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I'm just like all over the place.
Yeah. So is everybody else. It's called being on your device all the time.
Yes.
We're addicted.
Mm-hmm.
We know it now.
Right.
It's causing our ADD and ADHD to be worse.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
This is our life. So yeah, Howard, contract not being renewed.
Yep.
What is he going to do next? Who knows?
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, he has more money than God.
Yeah.
So he could just say, okay, I can't imagine
I'm
he would.
relaxing and enjoying my life.
His ego's too big.
Yeah.
He can't. Just like Stephen Colbert. Yes, Stephen Colbert, would probably fired. Is he going to be back on the air somewhere? Absolutely.
Well, let's talk about that connection because I was recently a guest on a podcast.
I thought you were going to sound Stephen Colbert.
No, Hot Rod Mess. And that will be dropping on Sunday. And I had a really good time with my friend Mary. And Mary's been the voice of the Ziggy's ads for years and years and years.
Oh, really?
So she wanted to talk radio a little bit and my experience with radio and like she wanted the dirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, while I gave her the PG-ish version of all of this stuff, it kind of rolls right into this Kate Merrill conversation.
Yes.
And so between the Howard Sterns of letting your contract expired, what happened to me ultimately when I finally left terrestrial radio, my contract was done. I was done. They were done with me because they were trying to get me to be an employee and I just was never going to do that.
Right.
And so it wasn't working for that situation. And I was like, you know what? Goodbye. I'm okay with it. I baby stepped my way out of it and then finally realized it was no longer serving me for many reasons. And I definitely read the Kate Merrill situation and I was like, good for you.
Right. Yeah. The Kate Merrill situation is a little weird. I would encourage anyone who sees the story to actually read it.
Right.
And not go with whatever the headline writer wrote, because I've seen on social already, people making comments clear they haven't read the story.
Right. Well, it's easy to read a headline and then make a judgment. And this is what we do. But
Kate got into, we'll say misunderstandings with two new employees who happen to be Afro-American or Black or whatever the appropriate term is. And to me, management was kind of ham-handed.
It's 100% a management issue.
Dealing with it. It almost seems like, and I was thinking about this morning, that they really wanted to get rid of Kate Merrill and they didn't know how to do it. Yeah. Because she was so popular and she had been on the air for a very long time. And this gave them an excuse. They had, an investigation and it wasn't even about the white woman situation to me. It was more of the sexist issue with me. It was the fact that she was a woman. Yes. And they were mistreating her that way. Right. Anyway, Kate Merrill. They were going to demote her to the weekend night news. Yeah. Well, that wouldn't work, but please read the story. She was very popular. She was the mom of that show for years. Yeah. And Channel 4 decided that they wanted to make some changes, that they wanted to, diversify the on-air staff, which is fine. It's great. I mean, you want to have... But do it right. Right. You want to have an on-air staff that reflects your audience. Let it happen organically. We've happened organically. Yeah. Okay. I'm one demographic. I'm a male. I'm older. I'm allegedly retired. All that sort of stuff. Allegedly. You're younger. You and Cliff are working. You're raising kids. Well, that's it. Diversity. I'm a huge fan of diverse situations. They needed to add to the new staff, not subtract from it. And that's what my issue was. And she filed a $4 million lawsuit. Right. And rightfully so. I've dealt with a lot of misogyny in this area of work for a very long time. I've always been very vocal about it. Yeah. And I was painted as the nasty woman. I was painted as the person, but you know what? I was sick of being listened to. Right. Oh, she'll just do it. Just give it to Stephanie. She'll just do it. Right.
And she's just a woman. Don't listen to her. She's, she'll get over it when she's over her, whatever. What are you on your period today? What is it to this?
Yeah.
What is it to that? And I was like, is this real life?
Right.
Is this really happening? It was pretty bad for a while. And it took me just getting so sick of the disgusting way in which I was being treated.
Right.
To then just say no more. And then I looked crazy.
Right.
It's like when you yell at your kid to pick up their shoes, or you ask them nicely, then you gently prod them. Then you say it's probably should do that. And then over time, you just get sick of it.
Right. I thought of you.
And then it happens.
I actually thought of you when I was reading the Kate Merrill story.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this was unfolding behind the scenes and everybody was still getting along on the air.
Yep.
And I thought of your situation where you and your partner at the time pretended to get along fine on the air, chuckles and laughs.
What are you going to do?
But then when the microphone went off, you didn't talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm not going to make the audience suffer. I mean, I still know how to work with this human being.
Right. So but again, if you're going to read don't please read the story.
The full story. And yeah, for sure.
Obviously she waited a while. It's been more than a year since she's been,
sometimes you got to get your ducks in a row. Sometimes you got to process it. Sometimes you can't just go in there where you're like full of all of these feelings, right? Yep. You have to sit back and be like, is this real? Is this just my feelings? Would somebody else feel that way? And I think it took my husband for the 4 millionth time of being like, Stephanie, if you were a man, no one would have ever said that to you.
Right.
And I was like, you are right. That is correct.
Yep.
And then I moved on. So I thought it was very interesting that I've had this conversation this week, and then the Kate Merrill thing happened. Mm-hmm. And now like the whole landscape of radio, TV, how we consume any of our products is changing.
Right. And I think the other thing about the Kate Merrill suit is included in the suit is not only management of BZ, but the 2 employees who she had the misunderstanding with. And in both cases, as I read it, it seems to me that what HR should have done was say, okay, everybody, calm down.
Yeah.
Let's
we don't like that.
But as we said a little bit earlier, I think they had another agenda. They wanted to move on from Kate.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's fine. That's when you fire them and then you pay her.
Right.
Do it right.
Right.
We no longer want you here. Here's your money. Go away. Right. Sorry, your time here was great.
And because of social media, because of how plugged in we are as viewers to what happens, we know too much now.
Correct.
People, this again from working in radio. Someone would do a shift on Friday afternoon, 2 to 6. On Monday, there'd be somebody different there.
Yep.
And it's just what happened.
Yeah.
And now we know all about it.
Yep.
By the way, I heard Giovanni on a radio station down here on the Cape. Is that the same Giovanni from Pro FM?
Yes.
Who retired amidst big
He retired from Pro FM. Now he's on B101. He's gone to the oldies.
Right.
And so now he was working for that company. And so now I'm sure you will hear his voice around here.
Yeah, I've heard it.
He was never going to go away.
No, and he's no kid either.
And I think Kim is back on 92 Pro FM because they needed a momager for the morning show.
Right.
Because they were children.
Right.
And
Giovanni was way too old to be doing the morning show on Pro FM.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not to be ageist or sexist. I'll say that. He's as old as I am.
Yeah, well, it didn't fit the music anymore. So they had to adjust it for him to fit a format, right?
Right.
Because that's how radio works.
Right. Okay, that's enough inside media.
I know, right? Either way, the landscape is shifting. So I thought it would be a good conversation to talk about both of these in those spaces, however they work out. So yeah, we talked about those. Claire's filed for bankruptcy once again.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's just junk jewelry.
And again, people are overreacting with tariffs, and please stop. Not everything has to do with tariffs.
What's going on with Apple? I saw something about that. I can't keep track of what the new thing is today. Tariffs. I don't get it.
Not everything is related to tariffs, boys and girls. Some of it is just, if you've gone by a Claire's in a mall, first of all, if you've been in a mall, if you go by a Claire's in a mall, they're not crowded anymore.
Yeah. We don't shop that way. We are shopping local first. My billboard, Hank.
Right.
We are trying. It is tax-free weekend this weekend. It's back to school shopping. Everybody's getting it done.
There are other places where little girls and boys can go to get their ears pierced besides Claire's.
Yeah. Nobody wants their Aunt Sheila doing it with a needle and ice cube like I had, though.
But there are other places now.
I thought my mother was going to hit the roof.
She really did do that, huh?
Oh, she absolutely did. My mother was like, when did you get your second holes pierced? And I was just like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Your sister did it. I had a lot of it. It was great. We have a lot of new technology on the horizon. I saw that we are starting to get coffee delivery by drone. How amazing would that be?
You mean
I'm not mad about it.
I don't have to go to Dunks?
Right?
They'll just drone it to me?
What is the delivery charge? Is it less than our door dashes? Please say yes. It's got to be cheaper. Can I buy my own drone and go have it pick things up for me? We are living the Jetsons life. I'm going to see it in my lifetime, Hank. I'm looking forward to it.
The Sandwich Police blog will be talking about drone accidents.
Drone, go get me a sandwich from Sandwich.
Right.
Chop, chop.
Drone flew in the wrong window.
Oh, yeah.
Dropped off the wrong food.
Absolutely.
Took a picture of somebody they shouldn't have.
That's definitely going to happen. But that happens in regular life with regular stuff and regular people.
It does, yeah.
Why not let these little flying machines do their thing?
Yeah. I just...
I say yes. If it makes my life a little bit more convenient and we're not ruining the planet, I'm good for it.
Right.
I know everyone's saying AI is ruining the planet. By the way, makers of OpenAI and ChatGPT are offering government workers $1 upgrades to their ChatGPTs.
Really?
Why the government workers get it? What do they need help with?
Right. The ones that are left.
Right. I don't even begin to know what is going on with the world. This is why when you listen to Lemonadio, it's nice. It's pleasant. We don't talk politics, really. We don't really talk about the issues. If you want all that stuff, you know where to go get it.
Right.
I don't need to bring that to you. We can just talk about fun, fluffy things that are going on in the world, like manatees and mash pee.
And bunny rabbits.
These are the things
the
that
way,
bring
I'll
me
get bunny
joy.
rabbits everywhere this year.
That's it. Lots of bunnies
because
all over
there are
the place.
Coyotes.
Well, I don't know. People have been saying to bring their cats in because we've had a rash of missing cats in my neighborhood.
Oh, really?
So I don't know what's out there, but I know Leslie, our friend that used to work over at Tomatillo's, is she posted her ring cam and there was a coyote on it.
Oh, really?
I was like, okay.
Yep.
Don't love that very much.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have as many rabbits if we had more coyotes.
What's going on at the villages?
So that's kind of true. We have a lot of rabbits.
No coyotes.
No coyotes.
Well, you're all like fenced in.
No, they can't get in.
They can't get in through the gate.
No, nope, they're not allowed. They are just not allowed. They have to pass the guy in the guard shack and he's saying, nope, out you go.
I stopped at the guard shack the other day. I had to drop off some tokens for the farmer's market.
Yeah. We've
given a token to the South Porters for the month of August
for
a little bit of a discount when they shop at the farmer's market. And I dropped them off because the committee, your entertainment committee or your leisure services committee said, drop them off at the gate. And the guy at the gate was like, well, what do I do with it? I'm like, I don't know. I was told to drop it off here. Hold them.
Right. Somebody will come and get them.
Right? I love the little convenience thing. I wish I had a guard shack at my house.
Right.
No, kids. Your mother said no.
No, Cliff. Stephanie said no.
Yeah, right.
You can't order that. That's got to go back to Amazon.
There was a big debacle there this week because the cleaning ladies got into his office and he was very upset about it because of all of his boxes. Well, also in all of those boxes were my daughter's boxes that she needed to return all of her science equipment in.
Oops.
They were fine. We found them. They were rescued. No damage. Thankfully, it wasn't raining or anything crazy was happening.
So
She's
they
like,
get all...
they owe me $800. I was like, just go look in the front yard. There are boxes everywhere.
Right.
Go figure it out.
Waiting for someone to come and pick them up.
Oh, we've been ducked, Hank.
Oh, boy.
Our show has been ducked.
My life is complete.
Check that box.
Yep.
Oh, what's special about this duck? Oh,
really?
How cool is that?
Wow.
So it's got the hot button on the bottom. The Kiwanis was giving these out last night at Mash P Night Out. So you put it in your kid's bath and it'll tell you if it's too hot to put the baby in.
Either that, or you could just put your finger in and figure it out yourself. But that's no fun.
No. This day and age, Hank, I don't even know what's real anymore.
Why
I'd
do it
rather let
yourself
the
when
duck
you can have
tell me.
someone else to do it, I guess.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Hot duck, watch out.
Hot duck, oh boy.
I love the Kiwanis. They do a lot of great things around our neighborhood here. I'm doing Barnstable Kids Day next week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be hanging out at the Barnstable PD.
Very cool.
And I think we see over 800 kids. They bring all the camp kids.
Wow.
They bring all the kids that did the sheriff's department camp.
Yep.
All of the different groups around the Cape that have kids programs, and they all descend on the field in Barnstable.
That's neat.
And they get snacks, and the Kiwanis and Hyannis feeds them. There's ice cream. There's entertainment throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, they hose them all off and send them back to camp. Fire department's like, hold on, hosing you off. Go back. It's actually a fun little day. So thank you very much to all of our PDs doing their nights out.
Right.
And just connecting with our community.
Yeah. It's important for the kids to know that they're not bad guys. They're not scary people.
They're not
anyone you should be afraid
Peace
of.
officers. They're there to help.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Also, our fire department gets out there and they love to show off all of their toys.
All the goodies.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We did have an incident last year with a state trooper flyover that got a little too close for comfort and literally flipped my DJ booth out of the helicopter.
Oops.
It was terrifying.
He was coming in low.
Yeah, right. They're like, let's go, kids. And I was like, whoa, too close. Too close. I thought the people over at the taxidermy thing were going to have an absolute conniption.
The taxidermy thing.
Yeah, they bring out all the wildlife animals. And I'm sure that they've passed in a humane way or whatever. I'm sure they've just found them and they stuffed them and they showed all the kids all the different wildlife that we have here that's not alive anymore.
Right.
But they didn't
like that you talked about on Tuesday, that wild creature farm that was looking for your pets you don't want anymore.
Denmark is still looking for your small animals, your household pets to feed to their
reptiles.
No, to the lions and stuff.
Yeah.
They want them to mimic real life prey.
Yeah.
Drop off your guinea pig. There you go, kids.
We'll kill it and then no, that's not.
I know. It's so bizarre. It was a national news story for sure.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels has rolled out some new whiskey Jack Daniels Tennessee Blackberry. That sounds disgusting.
It does. Yes, it does.
Somebody said I heard it goes good with Dr. Pepper, and I was like,
stop right there. Dr. Pepper, no, never. You can't make me.
Really?
Oh, it's disgusting.
That is my husband's favorite flavor of soda right now.
Dr. Pepper?
We've got the little stupid soda maker machine that is taking up way too much real estate on my counters right now because I cannot.
It's like this big?
I cannot. But him, my son, and my daughter all make their own sodas. I feel like that thing's going all day long. It drives me crazy, and they love.
So how do they make it? Are they like little packets? This is a Dr. Pepper packet, and you put it in?
No, there's like a cartridge.
Oh, okay.
So the cartridge goes in, and then it trickles it out and mixes it with the carbonated water.
So you buy the cartridge?
Yeah, it's kind of like a K-Cup, but it lasts for 60 sodas.
Gee, actually, that's not a bad deal. The way I drink Diet Coke.
Right. So this is why. But then my husband will go and make one inevitably right after my son has used all of them. And he's like, I saw you press double syrup. The fights in my house
over soda
are hysterical. They're really the dumbest things you will feel so dumb at the end of the day after you listen to the arguments. In fact, my girlfriend Nina sent me this video and it was the new Redfin commercial.
Yes.
About the husband and wife, and they're arguing about the way that he pronounced something.
Yes.
And she was spelling it out. And she goes, it just reminded me of you and Cliff.
Yeah.
I said, well, it's not just Cliff and I now. Now all of our kids argue like this.
Right.
Over the dumbest things ever about using too much syrup in the soda maker. It's insane. It goes on all day.
I think I got to get one of them. People save money on Diet Coke.
Yeah, right. I will very much enjoy living alone one day, I think.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, Cliff and he doesn't need to shuffle off the mortal coil anytime soon. He does a lot for me.
Okay. That's right. You put up a very nice post on Facebook to tell everyone.
I did. Cliff goes, why did you write my obituary?
Well, so it's done in advance,
And
right? You're all set.
And I love it because August is a big month for us. It's his birthday and it's also our anniversary month. And it's funny how people don't actually read posts anymore because, and you can tell because our friend Tara was like, happy birthday, Cliff. And
right.
it's like, none of that is what I said, Tara. You didn't read it. But it was very funny. And yeah, he did not love his obituary.
Well,
right? He's not going to write it, is right.
And at least he knows what it is.
Yes. Yes. In fact, he does. Just put the baby in, the RTV says, referring to our hot rubber ducky savior.
And put the baby in if the baby screams it's too hot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it rolls.
Oh, okay.
I had a story that I did want to bring up today that had to do with office relics. Office relics that workers were glad to leave behind.
Okay.
A recent survey of 2,000 employed adults reveals that many office workers have consigned once ubiquitous office relics to the annals of history, including fax machines, Rolodexes, clunky filing cabinets, other items that have fallen out of favor, the landline desk phone. I still have one. I leave it there. People leave messages on it and then call me screaming and leave.
Well, there is a Lemonadio number.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That you can call.
No, I meant at the chamber. Okay. I've got a landline desk phone where people leave messages and I'll go back in there and it's like, you have missed 100 phone calls. And I'm like, oh boy. I just hunker in, get a coffee. Yeah. Right. Well, 90 of them were from the same person.
Right. Who didn't like, never mind.
Who was mad about something that I can't fix. Right. But that's fine. I'm glad. It's like there was one of the social media guys that I follow. He recently revamped his. Oh, he's back. See, he's alive still. I wrote his obituary. He's here to work on some tech stuff. So this social media guy that I follow, he reignited his voicemail, like an actual voice machine, voice messaging thing. Yeah. And it was full in one day. Yeah. He had 90 messages and he played them all. He's been playing them all back on his social media. And it's been kind of fun. It's like kind of like the Howie Carr voicemail, leave it on the chump line or whatever he's got over there. Yeah. But yes, people are leaving those behind. A poll found that 52 professionals now treat their smartphones as full-fledged portable office. Oh, yeah. While 62% claim that this has improved their multitasking abilities. I'm finding it hard to leave the office at the office.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And the ability we have now to work from home just makes it impossible to leave the job behind.
Yeah, but we're not ever shutting down.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Because you know what? I don't have anything to do right now. You know, I had to do this in work. I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
And do it all the time.
Yeah.
Do it all the time.
And that's more than 50% of professionals right now are saying that because they are so connected. Yep. They're working when they shouldn't.
Email, see what came in.
Yeah. And then you lose a full day.
Right.
Then somehow you're scrolling on TikTok. I'll look up and I'm like, where did that hour go?
Right.
So productive, Stephanie. So productive. The workday is evolved 50% of employees beginning their tasks during their commute, and the office itself featuring more comfort seating, relaxation spaces, and collaborative areas. While 37% say they've got a fully office-based role, 18% split their time evenly between the office and their remote work. 21% primarily work from home. As a result, 37% of people assign desks, with over a quarter opting for desk sharing instead.
Right.
I work in an office share space. Shout out to Cape Space and everybody that works there. I love walking out there and seeing new faces.
Right. Oh, I bet.
Or feeling like I still work with people.
Right.
Even though I don't. It's the illusion of working with people.
Right. Oh, there are other people here doing stuff. Yeah.
Well, I've seen productivity studies that say co-working really does amplify the amount of stuff you get done.
Right. Oh, yeah. Just as long as the coworkers are easy to co-work with.
Yeah, and are not distracting you.
Right. You know, if you have one that has meltdowns or whatever, they can be really distracting.
Bring on the meltdown. I'm missing a good office meltdown every once in a while. I worked in such a chaotic, crazy office.
Oh, I bet you did.
For so many years.
Yep.
That I am so missing the absolute meltdowns all day long about the most random dumb things.
Right.
I thrive in that environment, I think.
Oh, we can bring you some places where that still happens.
When it's zen and quiet and everybody's behaving, I'm like, boring, boring. I can't. M&M is doing something that I'm a little bit terrified by.
M&M candy or M&M?
Yeah, Mars and Murray.
Okay. Yes.
Always a trivia question. Once in a while, I will bust out.
Mars and Murray. Who's Murray?
The other M.
Okay.
Just in case you were wondering. Murray, Murrie.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
Fun fact, you didn't know.
Fun fact, I did not know.
So M&M is now opting to gene splice the cocoa plant.
Why would one do that?
Because they're trying to mass produce better than they're doing right now.
Okay.
In real life.
They're not producing enough M&Ms already?
I don't know the price of cocoa is up.
Well, that's true.
All of the price of beans is going up. I don't know I don't even know what it is. But once again, when you can't grow for the demand, you know what I mean? This is why I like my little farmer's market. When it's sold out, it's sold out.
Right.
When it's gone, it's gone. We've made this amount. This amount is what we've got.
Right.
Get there early if you want the good ones.
Right.
Get there at all if you want to get it.
Right. We've made 900 scones for the weekend.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Little Farmer Ron, I've got this amount of microgreens. I would love to grow more, to make more, to sell more, but this is what I've grown. Mm-hmm. This is what I can sell.
He's got his own little tent now. And
he is adorable.
He is such a cool dude.
I got to chat with Farmer Ron's wife the other day. She's a quilter.
That makes sense.
Right? She was at a big quilt thing, but she's cute because she's like, we don't have a garage. We don't have a basement. I don't have an attic. I don't have anything. I was like, so what are you doing? I'm driving around with quilts. They're in my car.
Is that because Farmer Ron is growing things everywhere?
I don't know. They don't. Well, they've got no storage apparently at Farmer Ron's house. So what they've got is what they've got. But it was just a very fun conversation. And I looked at my husband and I was like, see, it's never going to end for us. My car will be my traveling office probably for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the person out there who is also saying, yeah, my car has got it all.
Yeah.
I could run a stadium performance with the amount of equipment that I've got in my tiny little car that you see buzzing around Cape Cod.
Yeah. Or Mari gets in the car and starts making phone calls.
Yeah, right. She's working.
Oh, she's working. And I'm like, is that safe? Oh, yeah, I can drive. And she's returning calls and sending text messages and everything else, just using her.
But we've got what we got. We're not trying to gene splice and make more, doubling our production just so we can. There's something about that that can't be good for us to ingest.
No.
Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think we need to lay off the gene splicing of things here and there.
If you can't grow enough, you can't grow enough.
That's it. You don't need it.
Right.
Not everybody needs the M&M.
Right. But apparently a lot of people do.
Well, they just want the money. I get it. Their business.
That's true.
It's what they do.
And they come up with different colors now and different flavors and M&Ms. So.
Still one of my favorite places to visit is the Times Square M&M store. I've never purchased anything from it. Yeah. I just like going in it.
Right.
I ride up and down the escalator. I go and take the little photo. I look at all the new stuff that they've got.
And you go,
and then I leave. This was great. Bye. I'm not the customer you want.
There are enough people, however, who are.
Correct. I'm there for the circus. Bring it on.
Right. Well, Times Square is a circus anyway.
Exactly.
So.
I know. I got to go visit my brother sometime soon. He's got a lot going on, but he was very excited on Sunday morning.
The Fox Weather guy.
At Fox Weather because they highlighted Hyannis. Oh, they pinged one of the buoys that they've got in Hyannisport. And he's like, oh, I've been thinking of you. And then he sent me the coverage of all of the crazy that goes on behind the scenes.
Oh, really?
With all of the screens and everything that they've got going on in that weather department. And I was like, I would suffer a stroke if I worked in this office.
Really?
And he just sent me this cute little sunrise. I'm like, how did you even notice that out of all of it? It was very vanilla sky. Like just moving screens everywhere.
They're just watching the weather.
I know. and putting together, and you could hear everyone, camera one, camera this,
Right.
that, go to this, go to that, go on a hiatus. And I was like, oh, yay.
So imagine working for the Weather Channel.
No.
And that's all you do.
Yeah, right?
You know, Fox Weather is a small part of Fox, but imagine just being, you know.
That's why Jim Cantori's crazy. When you see him coming to your town, run.
You don't want to see Jim.
Well, we're coming into that. We're coming into crazy
Right?
hurricane
He's a nice guy.
season.
From everything that I've read, people say he's very nice.
Yeah.
He's just the Grim Reaper. That's all.
Yep. We'll be coming into where he's screaming and hooting and hollering because we've got that weather.
Somebody's got to do the job. So
yeah, well, I felt like it last week at the Canal Farmers Market that we were going to have liftoff, and we were all holding on for dear life.
Yep.
It's going to be a good day today. The Midnight Society is playing. We've got Mike Pierce that's going to be opening up for us, who is just a talented, fun musician who is working on getting some gigs. So if you need somebody that is an amazing guitarist, please come and see Mike and book him for some gigs, will you? What do you got going on in the real estate department? I know that you filmed your first show finally.
We filmed our first show, and they sent me a bunch of openings to look at. And unfortunately, I've totally screwed up my email passwords, and I can't get into my email to look at them. So I'm going to have to fix that today, because we have security on security on security.
So we're talking about gene splicing, and he can't open his email.
I can't open my email.
This is how we roll.
Right. But we were busy. I was busy yesterday showing property, and people are out there.
Yeah, talk to me about the real estate market right now, because with the flux of everything that's going on.
Sellers, a lot of sellers have priced their, well, let me back up and put it this way. We're seeing a lot of price reductions, more price reductions than we've seen in the past. That's because,
inventory?
Just the price inventory. And it's not that prices are falling, it's that people are overpricing their homes.
Gotcha.
I mean, for the first time in her career, Mari, I was on a listing appointment with her. She actually closed her computer and said to the person, you know what? This just isn't going to work. We wish you luck. It was great to meet you.
But she knows.
And we left.
Yeah.
Because it was like, you're out of your mind.
Yeah. But also she knows, and she knows that no matter what she does, she's not going to make them happy.
No. And we're not going to sell it. And, and we're going to spend.
I would rather that. Like, this is not going to work out. Sometimes people need that stark, eye-opening moment.
Yeah. And he's never listed his house with he's been on and off the market for years.
Yeah.
He talked to us. He said he had other people coming in.
Well, there's a reason why, right?
We're still waiting to see the property come up, and no one in their right mind is going to take it on.
Yeah.
So, but there are people pricing too high, so they've got to drop their price a little. And there are buyers out there. I mean, they're at our company meeting last Thursday. We have representatives from Cape Cod 5 as part of our Zoom call.
Yep.
And they were saying that the previous weekend, they had done more pre-approvals than they had done in a long time.
Well, that's good.
So people are out there kicking around. It's getting to be that time of year again. You want to be in place, if you have kids, in time for the kids to start school.
Yeah.
So if you get something now, 30, 45 days, you're gonna be there in time for the kids to go to school. And the next thing we're gonna see is the people who are
back to school,
thinking about going to Florida or going to their place in Florida, making the decision, you know what, we're not going to come back.
Yeah.
And some of those properties will be coming on when folks decide, you know, we're going to go to Florida or North Carolina or Georgia or whatever, and we're just going to stay there. We're not coming back again.
Yeah.
So it's the nice thing about the Cape market is that it cycles around.
For sure. If you're looking for somebody, how do people get a hold of you, Hank?
They call Mari at 508-360-5664 or email her at msennott@todayrealestate.com. Thank you very much.
Mari says peanut butter M&Ms are the best. I like the peanut M&Ms. I need a little crunch in my life.
I like peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, okay.
I don't like whiskey, but I do like peanut butter whiskey.
Do not give T.M. Murphy any peanut butter whiskey.
Oh, really?
Don't do it.
Not a good thing. to give TM Murphy any kind of whiskey?
That is a story for a whole nother day.
Okay.
Whatever it is that you're doing out there, I hope you're having fun with it. We have got events on Cape Cod, which is our group on Facebook that is growing leaps and bounds. We've got over 11,000 people there sharing their events and talking about what is happening on the Cape. So if you're looking for something to do, we never have a lull in our entertainment. I'll tell you that right now. There's always something there at eventsOnCapeCod.com. You can listen to us, lemonadio.com. Our new air talent on the weekend, Saturday with TM Murphy, Sunday with RTB from 2 to 4. And all you have to do is go to lemonadio.com. You can download the app in the App Store. Alexa, play Lemonadio Radio. Make sure you download the skill. And also, you can find us on Roku TV. That is not folded into Hulu or Disney Plus. You just open up the little app and type in Lemonadio, Lemonadio, and we will pop up and you can listen to us.
Bingo.
Anything else we need to get to here? Thank you very much to Mash P TV once again,
Yes,
always
for
giving us a
hosting
home, putting up with our stuff, putting together. Hey, Chris, I had an idea. I'm surprised he still takes my phone calls at this point. Seriously, so thank you. Channel 1072 in HD. If it's not coming in for you, you need a new box, call 1-800-COMCAST. We'll talk soon. And I think I have a show tomorrow.
Be surprised.
Right? Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
Folks.
I just never know anymore. I got to go pick up the scallops and clams. Thank you very much, Abby, over at Midnight Hour. We appreciate you.
I'm going to wait till the
Midnight Hour?
Yeah.
But it's spelled O-U-R.
Yes.
Yours and mine and ours.
Right.